I'm Jacob. Welcome to the channel. Today we're playing a little bit of a special game. We are doing a how to play for Grimdark Future Firefight. I'm joined today by my wife, Terri, for her first on-screen appearance, doing a battle report. We will be playing with the Last Stand starter box. So the tokens, the rules, and the models all come out of that box. So if you want to recreate our gameplay experience, you can go pick that box up for yourself. I have left the models unpainted, despite the fact that I prefer to play with painted models. I wanted you guys to see what it's like. If I open the box today, I start gluing models down, what is my experience gonna be like? So that's what we're showing you today. Jump over to Terri and then jump into the game.
Hey everyone, I'm Terri, and I'm super excited to be making my first appearance onto the channel today. Should be super exciting. Jacob's gonna be teaching me how to play one-page rules. He's definitely taught me before, but I do not remember anything. So we're gonna be learning together how to play this game again. And so it should be pretty exciting. For those of you who already know how to play one-page rules, let us know. Is Jacob doing a good job? Did he forget anything? If he did forget something or didn't explain something very well, let us know in the comments and tell us what it was so that people like me who are new can know and can better understand how to play the game. But I think it should be a pretty exciting game today. Enough about that. Let's move on and find out about the armies. All right, for my side of the box, I have a company leader who has a rifle and hand weapon. I also have a drill sergeant who has a pistol and energy sword. And then to round out my team, I've got a 3-man infantry squad with rifles and hand weapons.
All right, first in the box, we've got the veteran Hive warrior. He has the Ravager gun and the Razor Claws. We'll get into those in a minute. Next down the list, we've got the Soul Snatcher veteran with the heavy claws, couple of special rules. And then finally, a 3-man squad of assault grunts, also with Razor Claws. So the Alien Hives that come in this starter box are very melee focused. They have one ranged weapon, which is only 9 inches, but it is 3 shots. So really the strategy for these specific models is to get into melee, throw a bunch of dice, and try and just overwhelm your opponents. So you want to use cover until you can make those charges and just get in there and just start ripping them up.
So I'm playing Human Defense Force today, the good old HDF. And my strategy for today is really just to keep everybody at a range and shoot at Jacob's army from a range. You're not a melee team by any means. And so the goal is really just to keep them at a range, shoot, and try to take as many objectives as we possibly can. I'm really also gonna try to keep my infantry next to my company leader to kind of help their aim and help my chances of hitting something that I'm hitting at a range. If I have to get into melee, I'm gonna hope that it's my sergeant. He's about the only guy that can kind of hold his own weight in a melee fight, but we're gonna really try to avoid that too. So we'll see what happens. On to round 1.
All right, so normally we would just jump into the first turn. However,
This is
it's a learning game.
You gotta learn.
So we're gonna actually do the whole kind of setup here on camera. So in order to start a game, you'll need to roll off to determine who the first player is, and then you'll start doing deployment. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. I will be the red dice.
I'm blue. Wow, you gotta put it in the dice tray.
All right. Okay, so you won. So you will deploy your first unit. You have 3 to choose from, your 2 heroes, and then your infantry squad.
Perfect.
They deploy within normally 6 inches. However, we're playing on a slightly smaller board today.
Yeah.
We're actually playing on a kill team size instead of a full 2x2. So if you have a kill team sized mat, board, thing to play on, that you play on regularly, you can totally recreate exactly what we're doing here. So we're gonna do 4 inches.
4, alrighty. Just this side. I'm gonna take my, let's start with my infantry guys here. I'm gonna move them, I'll get some cover.
So the difference between within and every other kind of measurement is that within means that the entire base needs to be inside whatever the distance is. So when we say you have a 4-inch deployment, your entire base has to be inside top down for this. Has to be inside the 4 inches. So like that is gonna be outside.
Right.
So that would be outside deployment. That would be cheating. It's kind of a gentleman's game, gentlewoman's game. You don't wanna cheat. All right.
We're not sexist here.
We're not sexist here. All right.
Girls can play tabletop games too.
Girls can play games too. That's right. I'm gonna go ahead and deploy my guys. I am just deploying my assault grunts. A little squad of 3 right here. It is your turn.
All right, I am going to take my drill sergeant.
Nice. That's the guy doing the karate hand.
Yes.
He looks like a drill sergeant. He's right now just dressing somebody down.
We're also gonna go kind of behind this truck over here.
Nice.
I'm gonna have him over here.
Very cool.
Okay.
If you, viewers, would like these little tools, you'll need to 3D print it yourself like I did, and you'll need to find the files because I've lost them. So good luck.
Helpful. You want this cool thing that I just showed you? Too bad.
Too bad. Because I don't know where I found it. But they're awesome. Your turn.
All right, my last guy. Let me see.
I guess you could make it. It's not terribly complicated.
That's true. You know, all my guys are kind of right on top of each other right now,
It's true.
but that's kind of for a good reason.
Okay.
They like to work as a unit,
I see.
so I'm gonna put my guy right there. I'm gonna put my company leader right there, in between the two.
But good. I am going to put my Snatcher veteran over here in the corner. All right. So that is deployment. So normally we would do that off camera, but
Right.
we want to show it off today.
Learning game.
We're doing the learning game. So then we go into the first turn. So I am the last one who deployed, so then you will go first.
Okay.
So you will pick one of your units and you activate them.
Right.
When you activate them, you have a couple of options. You can hold. Holding is when they don't move, they can then shoot. You can advance, which is to move 6 inches, unless they have a special rule that makes it further than that.
Okay.
And then they can still shoot. You can rush, which is to go 12 inches, again, unless you have a special rule that makes you faster.
Right.
And then you cannot shoot. Or you can charge, which is again up to 12 inches, but then you end in melee. So there will be special rules that might go off if you rush, but
Right.
won't go off if you charge, and different things like that. So
It kind of depends.
It kind of depends on whether or not it's a rush or a charge. Depends on if you end by hitting somebody.
Makes sense.
Perfect. So it is your go. So you get to pick a guy to go.
All right. And we've got objectives here.
We
I don't
do.
think we mentioned that.
We have
Did
3
mention that?
objectives.
3 objectives.
We have 1.
We can count.
2, and then 3. So if you end within 3 inches of an objective, and there's no enemies within, you will claim it.
Okay.
And then at the end of 4 turns, whoever holds the most objectives wins the game. If one of my units and one of your units are within 3, then nobody claims it. And if I claim it and then walk away, it stays mine until you go take it.
Easy
Or
enough.
vice versa.
Easy enough. Okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna move my infantry guys.
Nice.
Move my infantry guys first. We've got a 6-inch, you said.
Yes.
We're going to, I don't know if we're going to use all of that 6 inches.
Okay.
So we're really just going here.
Nice. Up to cover.
Cover to cover.
Cover to cover.
Well,
Okay.
just being
Stack
all
up.
those.
We're gonna breach this door. There you go.
There we go. There we go.
Nice.
We're more in a,
So whenever you finish activating a unit, you'll take one of these green tokens and place them next to that unit to mark that they have activated.
that way you don't forget.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move one of my guys. I'm gonna go ahead and move my veteran Hive warrior. Let's take a look at that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and move my veteran prime warrior. He's gonna go 5 inches right to here. And then I am within 9 inches, because this is a 6-inch ruler, of Terri's infantry squad. So we're gonna take a shot at them. So before I take the shot, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know how you take a shot. So every unit has 2 stats, quality and defense. Quality is the number that you need to meet or beat. So if it's a 4, you need a 4, 5, or 6 to succeed. That's anytime you're trying to see if they stick around, if they're frightened, if you're making a melee attack, if you're making a ranged attack, that's the number you need to see how successful they are. It's basically the quality of the troop. How good of a trooper are they?
That makes sense.
Defense is when you get hit, can you survive? So we'll do my attack first.
Okay.
Now my veteran Hive warrior has a quality of 4, and then he has a Ravager gun with 9 inches of range, and it does 3 attacks. So that means I take 3 dice. I am looking for a 4. Any of these that are 4s, 5s, or 6s, hit.
Got it.
2 hits.
Ooh.
So I did roll a 6, but it doesn't do anything on this weapon. So it's just 2 hits.
Okay.
So then you need to roll 2 defense rolls. Now, your infantryman has a defense of?
They have a defense of 5 plus.
5 plus. All right. Go ahead.
Alrighty.
Both.
Hey!
All right. So they just shrugged the shot off. I will go ahead and throw down a token, and you get to go next.
Perfect. That's actually really nice because that covers up my mistake of forgetting to shoot. What? We just moved and then we're done. Okay.
They were still reloading. They had their safeties on.
Okay. I am going to move. What am I going to move here? Actually,
You only got 2 options.
I only have 2 options. I'm kind of looking at that guy in the corner over
Don't
there.
worry about him. He's a nice guy.
Well, it's just he's out in the open.
He's just your friendly neighborhood soul snatcher veteran. Is the most villainous name that I could probably think of.
He's selling popcorn on the side.
He
of
is.
it, you know?
He's selling popcorn. He's a Boy Scout.
Right.
He's a Boy Scout.
All right. I'm gonna move my drill sergeant.
I sold a lot of popcorn.
He's gonna move 6.
So here's something I'm going to point out.
Okay.
So I'm going to move your model back.
Okay.
So you measured from the back.
It's true.
So
yeah, I do this all the time.
That is not 6. That would be 6. Do you want to go the full 6? Or do you want to end where you ended? So when you're measuring,
I'll go the full
audience,
6.
when you're measuring, you want to measure from, if you're going to measure from the back, you want to end measuring from the back. And if you're going to measure from the front, you end measuring from the front.
Right.
That way, you don't either give yourself an extra base of movement or
Cut yourself short.
cut yourself short.
Makes sense.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that full 6.
Full 6. Full send it.
Except this guy only has a 6 inches to kick him, and now I'm just kind of out in the open.
This is your sergeant, and he has a 6-inch shot.
Yeah.
He sure
So
does.
I for sure cannot get that guy.
Oh, he is totes outside 6 inches.
We're hanging out.
He's just hanging
in
out.
no man's land
He's
right now.
maneuvering.
We're gonna hope.
Do you want to keep moving? Because you could rush.
I could rush for 12, right? So for another 6.
For another 6, you could keep going.
I could keep going. Where would that get me?
You could get within contesting distance of this guy.
That's true. That might actually be worth it.
So
we're not
you
just
don't have to go
moving
the
for no
full.
reason.
You can just get within 3. So here-ish.
Yeah.
And then that way you're not kind of exposing yourself to a counter charge,
Right.
but you can still contest the objective.
I'm still kind of close enough,
Exactly.
and this move wasn't wasted. I'm gonna go to a left.
Outstanding.
I am gonna do my measure like you said I'm supposed to.
However you want to do it.
I'm gonna remember the rules.
However you want to do it. All right, so he's done.
He's done. So he needs a little marker.
He sure does. All right. Now, none of my guys have fast. So everybody has the same movement for this game.
Okay.
My guys do have Strider, which lets them ignore difficult terrain. There's no difficult terrain on this table. But if there was,
Then
I could ignore it. Let me see here. So that's 6. So you're definitely within 12. Just moving the terrain a little bit. I think I am going to charge you with my Soul Snatcher veteran.
All right.
So we're gonna take a look at a charge. All right, so this is a 12-inch charge. So that's 6 inches right there, well within 12. So I'm gonna just pick him up. And to get into melee, you have to be what's called base to base. So that literally means their bases are touching. So then I'll go ahead and we'll start this melee attack. So my Soul Snatcher veteran is going into melee. He has 2 attacks. He is quality 3. So he's the best quality in my army. So he hits on 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Got it.
He also has AP, which is not something that's come up yet.
Right.
It stands for Armor Pierce. So whatever your defense is, it becomes 1 worse because I have AP 1. So if you're a defense 5, you're now a defense 6. He also has Rending. This is what I was talking about earlier with the 6 didn't mean anything on his Ravager gun.
Right.
If he rolls a 6, the AP goes up to 5 because Rending adds 4 to whatever the natural AP is. If I roll a 6, it's super bad. So he only has 2 attacks though.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll both of those right now. Need 3s, 6s are even better.
Okay. Sweet, that was perfect.
Did you roll a 6, which is super unfortunate, but I did get 1 success. So you'll have to make 1 defense roll on your sergeant,
Yes.
and your defense is 1 worse.
Yeah, so he's normally a defense 4+.
Yep.
So now he's gonna be a defense 5+.
Correct.
All right. Okay,
All right, so that's your first wound. So hero units and some other special units, heavy units, vehicles, stuff like that, they all have a stat called tough.
Mm-hmm.
So you have 3 tough on that guy. So he can take 3 wounds before he needs to start making rolls to see if he dies.
Okay.
So he takes his first wound, but he is still fully in the fight. So we'll use this red blood drop. And I don't think I mentioned this earlier, but the models that we're playing, well, I'll mention it again because I did mention it at the very beginning during the sit down, that the models we're playing are from the little starter box, but then also all of the tokens are going to be from that starter box as well. This is not. These are not. The dice is not. But the models and the tokens are. And the rule sheet that we're playing on. And honestly, that's more or less everything you need.
To get going and play a game like this.
Exactly. Now, I have struck you in melee.
Yes.
You now have the opportunity to attack back. If you do, you'll get to swing whatever melee weapon you have back at my guy. If you choose not to, so if you do choose to swing, you'll become what's called fatigued. A fatigued unit, if you fight any more melees this round, only hits on a 6.
Okay.
So you can choose not to swing back if, for example, you have a unit that wants to charge something and something hits you first. You can choose not to swing back so that you can then charge your original target. In this instance, I don't really see a reason not to swing back.
Right.
So what do you have for melee on the drill sergeant?
So the drill sergeant, he actually has an energy sword.
Nice.
And so that has 2 attacks, and that one is AP 2.
Nice. So even more AP, but no rending.
Yes.
So what is his quality?
So his quality, he is a 4+.
Nice. So you need a 4.
He also has this thing called Furious.
He does. So flip this over and take a look at the special rules. Furious only goes off when he charges.
Oh, well then never mind.
So when he charges, 6s are extra super great. So next turn, I'll be charmed with him. And then we'll get into Furious.
All right, so these are my 2 attacks.
Hit them both.
Hit them both.
So my defense is normally a 4, but because your AP 2 goes all the way up to a 6, which is not ideal. Extra not ideal. So my dice combined are a 6. So I take 2 wounds. I am also tough 3.
Okay.
So because I'm the attacker, I what's called bounce back. So I go back an inch. So nobody is ever tied down in melee in this game. You always separate at the end. It is nice because then nobody's ever like just stuck. Yeah. You get swarmed by just a bunch of little nobodies and they just keep whatever, your T-Rex from moving. That's awful. Doesn't happen in this game. Everything bounces back. You definitely came out better on that fight. now it's your turn to activate your last model.
All right, so this is my company leader. I'm thinking.
Now the company
A
leader
12-inch
has
rifle.
the take aim,
Yes.
which I believe he can use on himself. Hero and all friendly units within 6.
Right. And like I said, I forgot to shoot with my infantry, so they didn't get to take advantage of that, although that's probably more than 6. I'm wondering if I move him. If I move my company leader to say, like, here, the edge of this truck.
Yes. A 12-inch
Is that
shot?
about 12?
Definitely.
I feel like that's 12.
Oh, yeah. You're trying to shoot the Soul Snatcher?
Yeah,
For sure.
absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
All right, good. So that is 15. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's definitely within 12.
Perfect.
All right. Take a couple of pot shots.
Absolutely. He's attacking my guy.
Well, it's his job. That's what I'm paying him for. All right, what you got for range?
So for his rifle, 12-inch range, just 2 attacks.
Okay.
2 normal attacks. My quality is 4+ with this guy.
But you've got take aim.
But I've got take aim, and he's going to use it on himself.
On himself. Outstanding.
Which gives him a +1.
Yes.
So he is now a 3+.
A 3 when shooting, yeah.
When shooting.
Pretty good.
All right. Hey.
And you needed it.
Yeah. Otherwise, that would not have been a hit.
So no AP means my defense stays a 4. So I'll go ahead and do my defense. Oof.
Yikes.
So there's my 3rd wound. So since my guy has now taken 3 wounds, I have to do a check. So I have to roll for wound effects. Whenever a model takes 1 or more wounds, place a marker next to it. Then the defender rolls a dice, adding the dice to the number of wounds.
Okay.
Because he's a toughness of 3, I'm adding 1. Because I've hit 3 as his threshold. Normally everybody has 1 wound.
Right.
Because he's got 3, he's at 1. So I roll this dice, I add 1 to it. If the final result is a 6, he's knocked out. He's gone, he leaves the table.
Got it.
If it's a 2 through 5, then he is called shaken. And the next time he would activate, the only thing I can do with him is take the shaken off.
Right.
So we'll go ahead and do that now.
So you're looking for 1.
I'm looking.
Or no?
Well, a 1 plus the 1 from his wound is going to be a 2. So I would rather he's shaken than dead.
That's true.
So a 5 or a 6 and he's gonzo. Everything else he sticks around.
Got it. Well,
that's
it
not
was
ideal.
nice knowing you, bud.
All right.
Go sell popcorn somewhere else.
All right. Okay. Well, that's not ideal. Okay. Okay, sweet. Well, I'm glad you missed your first shot, because clearly you're a good shot. All right, what do I want to do? I've got 1 activation left. I think I just throw him into melee.
That's what you guys want to do.
So 12 will definitely get me all up in your business. So, now, when you've got multiple people, let's come take a look at this.
This guy activated.
Just so we can kind of show exactly what's happening here. So normally, like I was saying before, you have to be in base to base. Like these 2 are in base to base with him. This guy is not in base to base, but he's still part of the combat because his base is touching the base of somebody who's in base to base. So everyone who's touching and then everybody in the next row out can join the combat. If there was a 4th guy right here, he would be out of the combat and he wouldn't be able to participate. So each of my assault grunts has razor claws.
Okay.
So that's 2 attacks. Now, on a unit, it'll say, razor claws, 2 attacks. So that doesn't mean the unit's throwing 2 attacks. Each model gets 2 attacks. So that's going to be a total of 6.
That makes sense.
So I'm rolling 6 dice.
All right.
Now, these guys are not super duper great. They only hit on 5s. So I am looking for 5s.
Alrighty.
They're kind of hoping for weight of dice, which they did not have.
Wow.
2 1s and 3 3s is not gonna do it. So that's a single hit.
Yikes.
What is your defense?
All right. So
Still a 4?
Still a 4.
All right, if you're sure.
And it hasn't changed. All righty. Hey!
So now you have the opportunity to swing back. Because you're fatigued, you'll only hit on 6s.
I still think it's worth
I mean,
it.
yeah,
Might as
always
well.
kind of go for it.
I'm being surrounded.
For sure. So 2 swings.
2 swings with my energy sword.
Looking at the 6s.
That was close.
That was super close. All right. So because I'm the attacker, my guy's back off an inch. And then that is the end of the round. Hey, I'm Jacob, interrupting in the middle of the video again. I just want to say thank you to everybody who's watched up to this point, everybody who's going to keep on watching. Thank you to everybody who's liked, who subscribed, who shared it with a friend, shared it with an enemy. It's really helped the channel to grow. We love doing it. We love making these videos. And the more you guys spread the word, the more you guys watch, the more you guys like, and gals, the more videos that we're gonna be able to make like this. We love making OPR content. We'd like to get some other stuff on here, maybe some painting, maybe some 3D printing. Who knows, we'll just see how it goes. But thank you to everyone who subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's a great chance. Love you. All right, we're back for round 2. Now we did a little bit of cleanup off camera. That just means that we took the tokens off, the tire tokens, and then we checked the cameras and make sure everything's still looking good. So that's mostly us and not the game.
Right.
The only game thing that happened was we took the tokens off. I was the last activation, so this is how initiative works. Since I had the last activation of the last turn, you will have the first activation of the second turn. Please shoot away. Or charge away.
Or charge away. I think.
Or run away.
I don't know. I feel like I'm rolling pretty well.
I agree.
In this tutorial game, because normally I roll terribly. Normally.
Points. Let's talk about points real quick.
Oh yes.
So neither of us are within range of 2 or 3, and we're both within range of 1. So right now, nothing's going on.
All right.
All right, go on.
Cool.
And nothing is happening.
All right.
You are rolling really well.
This never happens. Literally.
This is just its cameras.
I feel like I've got to use my drill sergeant's charge, because it's not gonna happen if I don't.
I agree. You're kind of far away from anything else.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do.
Get in there. So you just bump him in an inch?
Yep.
So a charge can be any distance within that charge range. So even though he's only going an inch, it's still considered a charge. There's no like minimum movement to count as a charge.
Yeah.
So you have the special rule Furious.
That's correct.
What does Furious do?
Furious does a thing.
It does. On a charge, if you roll a 6,
oh yeah, the 6s.
it's an extra hit.
That's right. You told me this already.
I did. It's all good. I was giving you an opportunity to explain your own special rule, but it's all right. I'll go ahead and do it for you. So
remember your special rules, kids.
Remember your special rules, kids. So, and that's right here. If you get the starter box, you got all your rules, and then over here on this side, that's all the special rules are all explained. So Furious is right here. When charging, unmodified rolls of a 6. To hit in melee, deal an extra hit.
Woo. All right.
So that's you. Roll 6s.
2 attacks. Here we go.
2 attacks, AP2.
Hopefully both 6s. That'd be great.
I disagree. All right,
or
sweet.
no 6s. That's
No
cool.
6s is better. Well, to be fair, I never got my rending with my guy, where you just chopped him to pieces and sliced him and shot his head off. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll defense. I am a defense 5. You're AP2, so that would put me all the way to 7. But D6s only go to 6, so it caps out at 6. Nope. So these guys don't have tough, but they're a squad.
Okay.
So instead of marking wounds, you just take them on
the
off.
guy's gone.
Well, that guy's dead, so I'm gonna swing back.
Makes sense.
I only have 4 dice because
you lost a guy.
That guy can't attack from the grave. So I'm hitting on 5s.
Woo!
So that's 3 1s and a 2.
I love to see those rolls.
Which is collectively 1 5. But that's not how it works. So you actually bounce back the inch.
Okay. Back to where I started.
Right back to where you started. And then he is done.
Yes.
Perfect. Oh man, alive, that guy's tough. All right, I am gonna hop this wall. Boop, and then I'm gonna shoot those guys. Now, this guy's half covered. That guy's completely covered. That guy's totally open. So half your squad has cover.
Okay.
What cover does is it increases your defense value by 1. So if you're a defense 4, it drops your defense to 3. So it makes you a little bit more defensible because your guys are in cover.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna take
something blocking.
You got something in the way. So I'm taking 3 shots with my Ravager gun. I am hitting on 4s. So that's 1 hit.
You're struggling today.
These red dice are not doing it for me. Where are those dice I had against Nate? So your defense on those guys is normally a 5.
Correct.
Drops to 4 because of cover.
Alrighty.
Didn't matter.
That was not helpful. Yikes.
So I Ravager gun one of those guys, which does not sound like a great way to go.
Bye-bye.
And then he is activated out.
I think those guys are gonna shoot back. Well,
Question.
pause.
Do you want them to shoot back? Or do you want to try and get your commander within 6 inches? So then they shoot back a little bit better. Because he gives a little bubble
That is true.
that improves everybody's shooting.
I really wanted my commander to go after this
Oh, for sure.
unoccupied.
And they are definitely outside of 6 from that.
Right.
But he could totally get to it. Well, here we go. Here we go. 6. That's within 3 of that. Oh, outside of 6 of them. So sad.
Yeah.
But what he can do is he can go to like here, shoot, and those guys move 6.
Move closer.
They don't have to hold. They can advance.
Yeah.
So they can come out, get within his bubble.
And then they.
So-
So there
you
is
could
some movement that they
potentially-
could do
yeah.
to like still get his
Mhm.
his buff a little bit.
Absolutely.
If I wanted to do that.
If you wanted to.
If I wanted.
If
to.
you wanted to.
That does then put them out in the open.
It does.
Conveniently.
Well, however, they're bad shots. So making them good shots might help them kill the guy who could kill them.
That's true.
Or they all die. That's
Lots of options.
you're a commander. Maybe your troops will be super successful. Maybe you'll get them all killed. Welcome to miniatures.
The stakes are high.
Stakes are high. The last game I played with Nate, this was off camera. He ended up tying the game
Yeah.
on the last turn after killing almost all of my guys, but then not having control of objectives.
Oh no.
So on the last turn, he barely managed to make the game a tie, even though he had complete control of the board.
Right. Because he forgot about.
Because he wasn't playing
The goal
to
of
the
the game.
objectives. He was just trying to wipe me, and it didn't end up working. So that's the other thing, is playing towards the objectives.
Exactly.
Wiping your opponent is a good goal, but you can technically win the game with 0 models on the table. Because if the turn 4 ends and you have control of more of the objectives, because you don't have to have a guy standing next to it to keep control,
Right.
you can technically still win with 0 models on the table. I haven't seen it happen, but it's technically possible.
Well, we're not going to go for that in this game.
I think you should go for that. You should try and get all your guys killed. All right, what you got?
I am going to.
Mhm.
This guy's still need to activate. I feel like that's pretty safe. I don't think I'll just attack that drill sergeant again. So,
Maybe.
well, if they run away from him, then he's within 3 of the.
It's true.
Yeah, it's a win-win for me. How do we do movement? I guess going around something.
So you have a 6 inches of movement. So you would just kind of count it as you go. So he would come out here, so that would be 2, and then you would have another 4. So you're trying to come out like this.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. So that's 6.
Perfect.
Do you want me to put him back so you can do it, or are you happy with
It's
where I put him? It's fine.
No need to redo it.
All right, perfect.
He has 12 inch rifle range,
He
so I
does.
could take aim at.
So yeah,
literally
you could
either
totally
of
shoot
them.
either one of them.
I think we're gonna attack the guys that are already injured.
Rude.
See if we can injure them more.
It's a good strategy to attack units that haven't activated because you can reduce the amount of effectiveness they have when they activate. So it's probably the right decision.
Yes. All right.
It just makes my life a little harder is all.
All right, 2 attacks.
2 shots, hitting on.
3s because of his take aim.
Because he's aiming. That's the main trouble with the HDF, Human Defense Force, is that they're not aiming. So I have to have somebody there who's like, guys, iron sights, use them, and then their aim improves.
It's crazy.
Defense 5. Outstanding.
Woo.
So he's Gonzo, like the Muppet.
It's another one. All right.
He is finished
done.
activating?
He is done
Cool.
activating.
Cool beans. Cool beans. I'm gonna charge him. He's a lot less scary in melee than that guy. Energy sword man. All right, here we go. 2 attacks because I only got the one dude. Hitting on 5s, hitting on 6s because I've already been into melee.
That's
Collectively a 6. Story of their life. Would you like to swing back?
Womp womp. Yeah.
You have 2 melee weapons and you haven't fought in melee yet, so you're hitting on 4s.
There we go.
Give him the swing.
It's 2 4s.
All right, I need 5s. 1. So that guy is wounded. So we're back to the wound chart. This guy only has 1 wound. Boom, it's full. So I roll this dice. 5 or a 6. He's deleted. 1 through 4. He sticks around but is shaken.
Here we go. Oh.
Only 6. I've rolled in a while.
Oh man, at the worst time.
This is revenge for
all those games.
For Wife and Joe.
You just need your wife to come on the
I did.
channel.
I just needed my
you.
wife to come on and beat me up on my show. I know this is just a practice game, but my dice are so bad.
Well, this is quite the channel debut, if I do say so myself. This is crazy. Honestly, like, I normally never roll this well. I roll terribly.
If you're playing Alien Hives after this, do not use this as an example. I am really bad at dice right now.
They're doing great. My drill sergeant, he's putting in work.
Thanks, Terri. I love you. Man alive, my dice are so bad tonight. What are you up to?
Well, that was a turn of events, that's
Holy
for sure.
cow, this is gonna be a short game. That's dice sometimes, though.
It's true. You never know.
You don't. Want to charge me in melee?
I am. No. What?
I'm an ideas man.
What? Yes, let's have the humans charge the big scary alien thing.
Come on, he's just like a 9-foot creature with razor claws.
No, but I am going to try and move them into. I'm going to take your idea.
It's basically a grizzly.
I'm a little more brave now that those guys are gone.
So 6 inches will actually is like inside that.
Right about where that is.
Pothole is.
We're going to hang out in the pothole.
Must be a local map.
Oh. Omaha streets.
Yeah, and they can go 6 inches and still shoot, so they're totes fine. Totes.
And they can take aim this time.
They can aim. They have somebody screaming at them. Use your iron sights. Oh yeah. They're not just shooting from the hip.
All right, so they each get 1 attack.
Yes.
I'm rolling 2 dice.
Hitting on.
They're normally a quality 5+, but because of take aim, they are now 4. So here we go, looking for 4s. All right. So
Collectively a 4.
That was terrible, guys.
All right. So that
aiming didn't help them.
That is the end of turn 2. So we're gonna clear these tokens out of the way, and we'll jump into turn 3. All right, we're jumping into turn 3. We're gonna do a look at the top down because Terri, you've got guys within 3 of each of those objectives.
Yes.
You have claimed them, so we put a little blue marker underneath them. Because I'm the only one within 3 of this one, we put a little red marker under there to indicate that I have captured it. You went last turn.
That's right.
I get to go first.
Correct.
So I am actually going to move back here so that I'm in cover. I'm gonna try and shoot those guys.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I get 3 shots and hit down 4s. I'd like to hit you 2 times.
There's 2. There's 2.
No AP, so it's just straight shots.
All right, they have a defense 5+. Here we go. Hey, that's 2 5s.
Okay. All right. Well, you want to just play out the rest of this round all by yourself? Because you've wiped all of my guys.
Oh.
So you don't actually need to stay close to these?
Oh, because they have them.
Because once you have them, you hold them.
Oh.
So you can start
closing in
for the kill, as it were.
Alrighty. Well then, let's move our furthest guy. Our drill sergeant. Let's just let's rush.
Rush.
Rushing forward.
All right. Did you measure from the back to the front again?
No, I did from the front. I actually moved it a little bit.
Outstanding.
I know, it's crazy.
I'm so proud of
I
you.
remember. I'm learning.
Look at you learning.
I'm learning.
All right, so that guy's gone. I'll pop a token down for you. And then I go. All right, your turn.
That was a riveting turn. All right. I am going to move this company leader.
Okay.
Somewhere where he can possibly see it.
For sure.
But I don't know if he can actually. It's gonna be tough.
He could run out to like here and shoot him through the window. I'll get cover, but.
Right. And then he's still within 6 of these guys. So that's the other thing, is I wanted to make sure he kind of stayed within 6 of those 2.
You can just activate those 2. Unless you're planning on moving them.
But then I get less shots like that.
Why?
That's true. I've already got the 2 objectives. I could.
It's true. Here's what you can do. To get your bonuses, to take my objective and get all of your shots. That's what you're looking to accomplish?
I want it all.
You want it all, absolutely. You can have it all. I don't know if you'll be able to hit, but you run him 6, he'll land here, he shoots.
Right.
Activate them, run them here, they'll still be within 6 of them, they shoot. Right. Everybody shoots. End of the round, you take my objective because they're on top of it.
Right.
He gets cover.
Right.
So maybe you don't hurt him.
That's true.
But you get all your shots, you take the objective.
It could be all for nothing.
It could be all for nothing.
Or
it could be hopeless.
Or we could win it right
against
here.
my one guy. He could do it. He could Rambo your whole force. You never know. He's the size of a grizzly bear.
Or I could play it safe. Just move them a little bit closer.
Yeah.
They take the shot. But then they're out of here. Okay, we will play it a little safe here. Here's what we're gonna do.
Here's what we're gonna do.
I am gonna move him a little bit.
Okay.
Because if they move, I do some planning here.
A little planning. So they really don't have to go far to get within 3.
No.
Just like a smidgen.
So I'm gonna move him here.
Okay.
Because he should still be within 6 when they move there a little bit.
Right. But he can't obviously see.
He obviously can't see. He's not doing anything else.
But he also can't be shot.
Correct.
Back at.
Correct.
All right, so it's my turn?
Yes.
Go ahead.
And, okay. Now they're going to move.
Uh-huh. I love that. Easy peasy.
Yeah, still. Within 6.
Yes.
And then they're going to take a shot. Okay.
They're going to take a shot at my guy. 2 shots.
2 shots.
Hitting on.
5. Take an aim. So 4 plus.
4s.
Here we go. Wow.
Outstanding.
2s are not going to do it.
Thank you. So once you start to get into the game and you're losing troops, the turns go fast.
Yeah.
We are at the end of turn 3. So we've got one more turn. Whoever holds the most objectives at the end of the next turn wins.
Yep.
Which is probably not going to be me. So right now my goal is for my only unit to live.
All right.
That's
a good goal.
I'm going to chalk that up as a moral victory if I can keep him alive.
Yes.
So we'll just see what happens. All right, we're into turn 4.
Round 4.
Have a look at the top down. You've taken my objective. You are now in complete control of the objectives. Whatever weird ruined city this is with an overturned truck, it's definitely going to be all yours at the end of this encounter.
The alien selling popcorn.
Just gone. So I'm going to go first. So this guy's a problem over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run away. I'm going to go
The drill sergeant has been on fire.
He has been on fire. I'm going to go 6. I'm just going to try and shoot these guys.
Okay.
Let's try and kill something. Hit on 4s. That's a single hit. Because of course it is.
Alrighty.
Please roll badly for me.
5 plus.
I'd really appreciate it. Thank you.
Roll badly. That's a 2.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you doing that for me.
Goodbye, sir.
All right, that's 2. I feel like Joe in our last skirmish game, which was actually Human Defense Force versus Alien Hives.
Oh, wow.
And the opposite of what is happening now.
Change in the tides. This
yeah.
is bad.
All right.
Okay.
Get in there. It's herding alien time.
All right, we're gonna use him first.
Sure.
Because he doesn't need to move. He can just...
Still within 6?
He's still within 6.
Perfect.
He's just gonna shoot the guy.
1 dice hit on a 4.
Yep, here we go. That's a 3.
That's a 3.
Bummer, bud.
Buddy.
He needs to really work on his aim because they did not hit very much.
They did not. They forgot to shoot on the first turn.
They forgot to shoot.
Yeah.
And even when they would take aim, they still were missing.
Still never actually put any wounds on the only guy they shot at. So they were about as effective as the rest of my army and this guy combined.
Ugh. Sad.
Yeah. Your turn.
Right. Next.
Mm-hmm.
I guess this guy doesn't really need to move either, so we'll do the
Sure
company
doesn't.
leader.
Pow, pow, pow. He has 2 shots,
He's got 2.
but he is hitting on 3s.
Yep. Because he's also aiming himself.
He is aiming.
So,
Good,
there you
good.
go. Wow.
I am defending on a 3. Nope. I take my first wound.
Yikes.
I think he might live.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think that Sergeant is within 12. Well, yeah.
I don't know if he can get there
I think
even.
he actually might be able to. I'm running around here. Yeah, actually. You are within 12. You want to just charge the Sergeant and do a little melee?
Into melee.
Do a little punchy.
I mean, I guess he is the one with the energy.
Energy sword boy.
Sword.
Yeah. This is energy sword boy. You don't have to. You can just pistol me. You don't have any AP on your pistol.
Because here's 6.
Uh-huh.
6, 9, 10.
And then there's 6.
That's true. He could get into. Let's do it. Because I mean, what his actual range weapon is just a pistol.
Yeah.
And it's only 6.
He's got a pistol and a lightsaber. So.
Yeah. Let's go in with the energy sword. let's go with the thing that has the AP
Yeah.
and
The thing that can actually kill the guy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
100%.
Get in there.
All right.
You're furious because you charged.
I did.
6s are extra hits.
Here we go.
See what happens.
Wow, that one is terrible.
Woo.
Yep.
All right.
At least one.
AP2 takes me from a defense 3 all the way up to a defense 5. What'd you make?
Wow.
And you back off an inch, except for that I get to swing back.
Oh,
so I'm gonna do my 2 melee attacks, hitting on force.
Okay.
Got them both. So that's 2 defense rolls on your sergeant.
Okay, he is a defense 4+.
Nice. Got them both.
Made them both.
All right, it's a pillow fight. So he backs off an inch.
That's the end of
And then that's the end of turn 4. So we count up the number of objectives. 1 for you, 2 for you, 3 for you. So since you have more than my 0, you win the game.
Woo.
Boom. And that is how you play Grimdark Future Firefight.
Pretty easy.
It's pretty easy. I think it's a lot of fun. It plays very quickly.
Yes, yes it does.
Now
very
the
quick,
starter box comes with 2 small, very small forces.
Mm-hmm.
You can get quite a bit more if you pick up a second box.
Yeah.
Which I do recommend. If you want to get into it, I recommend picking up 2 boxes. I have 2 boxes. Because it gives you a second squad of grunts, it gives you a second squad of infantry. It kind of increases the amount of options you have.
Right.
Then you can also, on the Army Builder, which is a website that One Page Rules provides, you can go through and you can do unit upgrades, change out their weapons, upgrade the individual units. Really
customize them a little bit.
Really customize them, get to know them, adjust your points values. And you can get a lot of value out of even just the 1 box. 2 boxes, you're gonna go much farther.
Yeah.
And then you're almost ready to get into the full-sized game.
Right there.
Just right there. And you know, I will never recommend not getting more miniatures. All right. Well, we're gonna head to the outro.
Well, that was a crazy game. Was not expecting that at all. But thank you, Jacob, so much for inviting me onto the channel. I hope you invite me back. It was just a tutorial game. You know, I feel like I need to come back and we need to do like a real game and then we'll see, because I feel like you probably took it kind of easy on me. So I feel like we need an actual game to see who actually wins. But thanks, Jacob, for being such a good sport. Even though that was really terrible. Your dice were awful. I'm sorry.
Thank you to everybody who made it all the way to the end of the video. Thank you for Terri for coming on the show, for being so good at dice and absolutely destroying me. It was a lot of fun. If you guys want to play the same game that we just played and you want to pick up your own Last Stand box, we do have a link down in the description to head on over to the One Page Rules Etsy page. You can pick it up there. I don't get a kickback. I don't get any money off of that. I just love One Page Rules. I love the games they produce. I love their miniatures. So I just wanted to help. I just want to do whatever help I can do and get the word out, because I know a lot of people don't know that this product exists. So you can go pick it up, get your own Last Stand box. Get 2. They have a fantasy version as well. And that one is lizards and mummies, I believe. I also have that one. Let me know in the comments if you want me to play that. But thank you to everybody who watched all the way through. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed, everyone who's liked the channel, everyone who dropped a comment. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is a great opportunity. Thank you again to everybody who made it all the way to the end of the video. And we will see you in the next one.